In baseball, the main goal is to score as many points or runs as you can in a game by touching home plate safely. To help score as many as possible, runners have the chance to steal the next base because they can score in less time if there happens to be a hit. The most common base stolen is second base for two reasons. One, because it advances the runners in scoring position, and two, it gets the most time to run since it is the farthest base from the catcher. The catcher, however, has the same opportunity to throw him out. But how fast must the catcher throw it to get the average runner out every time? In a baseball field, bases are 90 feet from each other, so from home to first and first to second is 90 feet. This forms a right angle. The hypotenuse, or C, is from home to second, so 90 squared plus 90 squared equals our distance squared. 90 squared is 8,100. Add it together and we get 16,200 equals C squared. Square root both sides, and the distance from home to second is 127.28 feet.
The good time for a pitching motion is 1.3 seconds. An average Major League pitcher throws at 90.9 miles per hour at a 60-foot, 6-inch mound.
To find time, we must take the velocity equation v equals d divided by t, or velocity equals distance divided by time. If we tweak the equation a bit, we can see that time equals distance divided by velocity.
But to get the equation right, we must have common labels. To do this, we will take 90 miles per hour, or 90 miles over 1 hour, times 5,280 feet over 1 hour, giving us 479,952 feet per hour. Good, but we still need to change the hour into seconds. Since there are 3,600 seconds in an hour, we will divide our 479,952 feet by 3,600, giving us 133.32 feet per second. Now that we have common labels, let's plug everything in. Distance equals 60.5 feet since 6 inches is half a foot, divided by our 133.32 feet per second. The feet labels cancel out, giving us a repeating decimal of 0.45. Adding the 1.3 seconds from the pitching motion, the total time the pitcher takes is 1.75 seconds.
The speedy base runner runs an average of 19.176 miles per hour, or 19.176 miles over 1 hour. Using the same methods as before, 5,280 feet in a mile, and 3,600 seconds per hour, giving us 28.125 feet per second. Take the 90 feet from first to second and divide it by his speed, and you get 3.2 seconds. Now the catcher must get the ball in second in 3.2 seconds, minus the pitcher's total time of 1.75 seconds. So the catcher must get his footwork down, exchange the ball, and throw it in 1.45 seconds. We have our time and distance, so we'll plug that into the velocity equation to find out that the velocity a catcher has to throw the ball is 127.28 feet divided by 1.45 seconds. To put that in a Major League standard of miles per hour, we'll multiply by 3,600 seconds in an hour and divide by 5,280 feet in a mile to get 86.78 miles an hour. To get the average runner out with an average pitcher with an average pitching speed and an average motion. This is Caleb Triple signing off.